Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelby and this is Funding Our Travel. So today I'm going to talk about Aulani. A couple of months ago, my family and I went to Disney's Hawaiian resort. And for those of you who have been following my channel and watching my videos, my vlog is not intended to be all Disney. However, I have two young children and that is where they want to go for most of our trips. So I will have a lot of Disney content. I will be telling you ways to save on your Disney trips. However, we do have more trips coming up in 2025 that are not Disney. So please follow along and subscribe for those. So, Aulani, this was the first time we have been to Aulani. We have been to Hawaii one other time about 10 years ago. And so for this trip, it was exciting. It was with my husband's family. And let's just say we'll be back again. Aulani is a gorgeous, gorgeous resort. It is Disney, but it is also, how do I put this? It can be as Disney as you want it to be. And if you're not that big of a Disney fan, this resort will still be okay for you. There are plenty of things to do for kids. And there, on the flip side, there are plenty of things to do for adults who do not have kids and want to be away from kids. So I didn't do a lot of research before going to Aulani like I should have. And honestly, there's not that much content about Aulani out there. Well, not nearly as much as Disney World, Disneyland, Disney parks. So I'm going to go into some of the things that I learned after staying at Aulani, some of the things that I'll do the next time that I go. So hopefully this video will give you some insight and give you some tips and tricks, and hopefully you'll be able to go soon as well. So at Aulani, if you are staying more than, I'd say, 2 or 3 days, one of the first things that you would want to buy is a cup, a reusable cup. Here is the Aulani cup. It is identical to the cups that you get at the Disney parks. And so at Aulani, they have 2 different cups. One is stainless steel, and then these are the plastic ones. We just went with the general plastic ones. I believe they were about $23, but with unlimited refills of teas, coffees, soft drinks for the entire stay. So even if you aren't a soda drinker, you should get this mug, at least one for your family. I think it saved us a lot of money, especially because at the pool area where everyone stays, pretty much if you're staying at the resort, you're going to be at the pool or the beach. There is this cafe by the pools called Ulu Cafe, which is where you get the mugs. And there's like a front porch kind of area with the drink fountain, soda fountain areas and coffee. And you can just keep walking up and do unlimited refills all day long, any time of day. So that saved us a lot of money. Another thing that you can get is the Aulani popcorn bucket. I did a popcorn bucket video earlier and did not include this one because it's not one of the designer cute buckets. This is just your standard, also kind of like in the parks, popcorn bucket. I believe it was around $10. And popcorn refills are, I want to say $3 throughout your stay. And if you're a Disney Vacation Club member, it's free unlimited popcorn refills for your stay. So those 2 purchases alone were worth it. They save you money on snacks. They save you money on drinks. So if you're at the resort, staying at the resort for more than 2 or 3 days, definitely make these purchases at the beginning of your stay to maximize your savings. One thing to save on, that you can save on if you're staying at the resort, is the luau. So this was our first time, like I said, going to Aulani, and we wanted to do a luau. We had done a luau at another off-site luau place 10 years ago, and so we wanted to do the Disney luau. It is very, very expensive. For our family, which we went with my husband's family, but it was definitely over $1,000 for this meal and luau. So the luau itself, there's like a pre-show where they give you a drink. They give the kids a chance to get, there's like little interactive stations where you can get like a tattoo. You can make a lei bracelet and different things like that. And then they start letting you eat off the buffet, and then the show is later on. The food was pretty good. It was an all-you-can-eat buffet, and the drinks were unlimited. Tips included in your luau price. However, it is very, very expensive. There are cheaper places to do a luau, not at Disney. But if you are a Disney fan and this is the first time you're going to Aulani, then maybe yes, do the Disney luau. Mickey and Minnie, I believe, do make an appearance. However, they are not the main, I guess, luau dancers. It is a very good show. One way to save money if you don't want to do the luau or pay the price for the luau is if you have a balcony room that faces the ocean. You will most likely be able to see the entire luau for free. So the room that we stayed at overlooked the grassy area in Aulani that's right in front of the beach, or I guess right behind the beach, and we could watch the luau every night. They had it from the balcony of our room. So in the future, that is what we're going to do instead of doing the Disney luau. I don't think the luau is something that most people would want to do over and over. It is the same show, and the food it's pretty good, but it's not $1,000 good. So in the future, if you want to watch the luau and save some money, just book a room that overlooks a stage. I'm sure you can call Aulani and specifically request those oceanfront rooms, or even request a room that will overlook that stage so you can just watch the luau from your balcony. One thing that I wish that we had done earlier is book some of the kid activities in advance. So I did not do my research beforehand. We just kind of went to Aulani. There are all-day kid activities that can be done. It's called like Auntie's Beach House, I believe. And I did not book those in time, so my kids weren't able to go. I also did not think they would want to go all day since there was a pool and slides, all sorts of stuff to do. So I didn't really look into it that much. However, if you are planning on utilizing the Auntie's like beach club for kids, then definitely do that in advance. Another thing my daughter did want to do that was a free event was like there was like an art and animation class, and that was also booked. So make sure you do those. I believe it's 30 days out that you can book those. So do those before your trip. There is a Aulani app that you can download that will show you every single day's events and activities, where the characters are going to be around Aulani's property. So definitely download that when you first get to the resort. Another way that you can save money, or I guess it's not really a way that you can save money, but it's just something that's good to know before you go, is that Disney knows that most people don't live on the island. They don't live in Hawaii. So they're not going to bring a bunch of beach toys like you would if you were, say, driving to Florida to the beach. So if you're staying on Aulani's property, you can go by the beach. They have like a little store set up where you can rent beach toys for the kids every day. They also have the place where you can pick up your towels every day for the pool. You can also rent like life jackets for the kids, and that's completely free. You have like a wristband every day that you get at the pool as well, and that kind of shows the resort that you're staying there, and you can utilize those services for free. Aulani is expensive, so technically it's included in the price that you pay for staying the night, but to me, I consider that like free, because I guess they don't have to do that. So is worth it? I think so. Aulani is one of those places that is, for a lot of people, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's in Hawaii. You have your own private beach. There are so many restaurants on site that you don't have to leave if you don't want to. Oh, that reminds me. If you do rent a car, if you're a Disney Vacation Club member, you can park at Aulani for free in the parking garage. So that's really nice. Say if you wanted to drive to Costco, or I think there's a Target close by, you can get groceries and stock up and bring back to your room to save a little bit more money. So yes, I think Aulani is worth it. I definitely think that my family will be back. There are some things that I would do differently next time to save a little bit more money or just be more prepared. But I highly recommend checking out Aulani, especially if you are a fan of Disney. If you have any more questions, ask below in the comments, and see you next time. Bye.